It's wild out there. Even raining now, so yeah, it's winter's crap in it, really. Well, it is when you go to work and it's wet. I don't mind winters, skiing and things like that maybe, but yeah, it will soon be summer, so well, it will soon be spring anyway. Another few weeks now to Christmas. So have you done all your Christmas shopping? So yeah, tonight's tea is just chili and rice. Steve, the guy what has the farm, he sells his own meat. So yeah, I've been buying meat off Steve. In fact, it's really good and not expensive neither. I've got quite a large portion of minced beef and 6 sausages, pork sausages, proper sausages as well. They're really nice. It's my second lot I've had off him. It's £5, so I mean, not bad for minced beef, minced beef and pork sausages. So yeah, I'm eating like a king, I'm afraid. But obviously, I'm trying to keep in with the diet as well, you know. So a big pan of chilli. So this will probably last me 3 days. This I may have to take some to work and have some at work as well. So. So if you're wondering why I haven't got TV or anything like that, we tend to listen to the music. So yeah, I've normally got the radio playing or something like that, or the stereo. But because of obviously copyright, I can't do that. So yeah, when you're turned off, the music's on basically. So the chili's nice. I like plenty of seasoning in the food. Yeah, you can never have enough seasoning. Salt, pepper and steak spice and oxo in there and a little bit of salt and yeah. I'm going to have a shower after my tea, and one of the things I'm going to show you, we've got one of these about £120 washing machines, like a twin tub. Usually when I'm working away and I'm on a proper campsite, as in caravan and motorhome or caravan and camping club, and their washing machines are massive, so I tend to do majority of my washing on a campsite. So yeah, it works about £5.50 for wash and dry, but they are big capacity washing machines, so I tend to put all my washing in there. So it's, you know, I don't mind doing it, you know what I mean. It's on an evening sometimes like this, you've got nothing else to do anyway. So yeah, this year we decided to try one of these washing machines, especially like a couple of places we've been. We knew that we were going to be there for about 2 or 3 weeks, So it's like, you know, just socks and pants and things like that, t-shirts. So we got this washing machine, and well, I was looking at them on the internet and trying to review one, and I was trying to get it to actually be built in somewhere, either underneath the bed or in the electric cupboard or somewhere like that. So I was looking for size and dimensions. There seems to be two sorts on the market of this particular sort. One is like I said, the single tub weight washers and spins are the same tub, and then the other one seems to be like a twin tub where you've got a 300 rpm wash, I think it is, or something like that, and then you have an 800 spin. So anyway, while I was sort of like looking and reviewing, Helen had just literally bought one off I don't know, Facebook or off eBay, being used, you know, once or twice. I mean, it still had all the plastic on the top, so it hadn't been used that much. And yeah, she paid £60 for it, or we paid £60 for it. And I mean, it's a cheap looking plastic thing. However, to be honest with you, I tried it out first. I put one of the like my working t-shirts in there and a working top, and I was very, very surprised. I mean, I couldn't believe the amount of muck coming out of my working gear firstly, and to say it does a wash within 15 minutes. You can rinse it out if you want, or you can put it straight in the spin, and the spin takes I think maximum of 5 minutes. But realistically, after about 2 minutes, all the water has come out of it anyway, and it's very dry. You know what I mean? It's like you can just put it straight out on the, you know, on a line, or we've got some hanging space in the bathroom, so we put things on hangers and then just hang things up. And yeah. So anyway, beating about the bush here. Yeah, I've got some washing to do tonight, so I'll probably have a shower first, and then do the washing, and then wash my pots. So this is the washing machine we've got. It's a Leisurewize twin tub. I think they're about 100, maybe £120 from Argos or something like that. You can get them on the internet as well, eBay and so on. So I think it's got a 3.5 kg wash on it, which is a maximum wash of 15 minutes. If you want longer and you want to rinse, you just basically turn this lever here, put it to drain. You know, it obviously empties the water out. You can fill it up again and rinse it again. And then obviously this is the spinning compartment, which I think you can get 2.5 kilos in there. But yeah, it's plastic. You know, it rattles around and what have you. But I tell you what, it does the job, and it's, you know, it's great. And normally when we, you know, if we're having a shower, you know, we just sit it here. I mean, there's plenty of room in the shower room anyway, so there certainly isn't, you know, a restriction of room. I've got my metal detector. I've been out, you know, in the field, so it is a little bit cramped in here, but only because of I'm too lazy to put the metal detector away. So I'm going to load this up now, and then you can just have a look at it and see what you think. You know, you guys may have one of these, I don't know, but I first come across this down on another campsite, and there was a family just opposite where I was staying, and obviously the husband and wife, and then about 4 kids, and this washing machine were going all day. You know, washing were going in and coming out, and she were hanging it out and hanging it out, and I thought, well, if she can do a full day's washing in something like this, there must be no, they must be up to the job, and yeah, I can't fault them. Like I say, it's not ideal in the camper, in the position of it, but like I said, we got this for £60, and it was like, well, we'll give it a go, and if we like it, then we can maybe modify something and actually have it built in. But in the shower room, it's ideal because I mean, it's not taking up any space, and yeah, you've got hot water from your shower, because obviously it's not plumbed in, or it can be plumbed in, but it's not plumbed in. So we just use a shower head, set the temperature to whatever temperature you want to wash it, and yeah, we just fill it up, throw some, you know, detergent in there, set it for 15 minutes, off it goes, and when we come to drain it, we just pull the plug out of the shower down there, and yeah, it just drains either into the tanks or out onto the field, whichever really. So let's give it a whirl, eh? This is the what I've been wearing for the last few days. That's going to go in there with some socks and pants. And then what we normally do is just put the head in there, set that to around about 30 degrees. Then we'll set that going, and we'll get some powder. I'm lying, actually, it's squirty stuff. Must put some on the shopping list. I think I need some more. No, that's probably about half full now. Normally just give it a podging down, and then you can see whether or not you've got enough water in there. So once you've got your water in there, then it's just quite simply, you've got gentle or normal, and then a wash timer. So yeah, I'll bring you over here and then you can see. So yeah, so we've got socks and pants, we've got hoodie in there, and you can see, you know, there's plenty of room. And then you've just got this timer to 15 minutes. So when we set this, I'll try to turn that up, turn that around to 15 minutes, and you'll see now around it goes. And there's a little bit of a filtration system in there as well, so it is actually pumping the water around, and there's a little sock type thing what catches all the fluff and everything. So once that gets going, you'll see it spins round quite good. So while that's washing away, it gives me a chance to wash the pots and have a cup of tea and just sit down and reflect on life, I guess. One of the things I'm going to show you while I'm here, something else I've come across, or something Helen's come across, sorry, I won't steal the credit for that, is this drainer. It's from Joseph and Joseph. I think they retail about 25 quid from Argos, and we were wanting something. Normally we have a toaster here, but I've taken the toaster into work because we didn't have a toaster, so the toaster normally sits here, and then this drainer normally sits here in between the toaster and the kettle. But this drainer is great. I like it because it pulls out to a decent length, so when you're cooking you've got all that space, and then when you're not cooking and you're washing your pots, you've got this moves about for your forks and your spoons. And there you have it, how to wash up. But no, the drainer's great. Or maybe you've been looking for a drainer. You can see your water's dripping out here back into the sink. I have got a little bit of slope on the camper actually. I didn't level it up as good as what I normally do. So yeah, but no water runs that way. I mean, if I'm concerned about the water, I can just lift that end up on some blocks, and as you can see, it's running out already. Look, but it's usually not a problem. Do recommend them? They're great. The washing's just finished, so let's go have a look at this. Follow me. Boop. So you can see the colour of the water now, and I can't believe, you know, my clothes get that dirty. So what we do, we go on to drain. There we go, that's drain, and the water comes running out this pipe in the corner here. We've got this set up, really. There you go. I tend to just push that there, and that goes straight in the drain. And down and outside. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. So that's the water emptying there. So we just let that drain. Sorry about the lighting in here as well. It's adequate lighting, but I guess, you know, when you're trying to film and that, it's a little bit awkward. Maybe if I put you up there, you'll have a bit more light. Are you going to fall? Nearly. Let's try again. Right, is that any better? Yeah? You okay up there? Cool. So yeah, so flick of the switch, it drains. You get all your washing out. Socks and pants, don't look. Yeah, they go into there. Put this little plastic thing on top. And then we set the spin to, I want to set it to 2 minutes because, like I say, it's long enough. I'm going to have to just hold this down because it may actually jump all over the place. Let's have a go. That's probably because I've got it on the shower floor. It's on rubber mats as well. We put it on rubber mats as in the shower. But yeah, it's not too bad. Look. It tends to walk a little bit, but so 2 minutes. So we're just about there now. So there's no more water coming out that spin after about 60 seconds, to be quite honest with you. So we'll just allow that to stop. Pull out the plastic thing. I know you're not bothered about seeing my socks and pants, but we'll dig down for the hoodie and we'll see how dry the hoodie is. There you are. So how dry is that? And then you can see where the water's actually been coming out of it, look. So what we tend to do is stick that onto an hanger. We'll put that up there, and then if there's any water in there, it just drips out. And then after so long on there, we tend to move it onto this hanger just here, this one here, and this is over the heater, and this will dry anything else off. So let me know what you think about the washing machine. Like I say, we got it cheap second hand off Facebook, and we paid £60 for it. I think they retail about 120, and they are really good. I'm impressed with them. So if you can recommend any other types or something what you've got, then let's hear about them, let's see them. But yeah, so I've done a wash and dry there in what, 20 minutes. I've made in the time what it's taken to wash and dry, I've actually made a cup of tea and washed the pots. So I think it's a good night well spent washing, maybe. So anyway guys, just a brief insight to what's happening. It's just knuckling down and working. I have taken the camera into work, which once the job goes along, I'll probably put a compilation together and you can see start, middle and finish, something like that. But no guys, you've seen a little bit more of the camper as well. We've still got some work to do in here, so come springtime, yeah, I wanted to get the camper inside finalised. So we've got a little bit of work to do in the bathroom. We've got the control panel. We're going for a new seat on this back area, and I've got the crawl through to put in. Okay, so we're going to put the crawl through in. That's why this wall's not been really finished. So I've got an idea for the crawl through. So I'll be filming that. Like I say, we want the weather to get a little bit nicer, and that'll be another trip over to the fabricators, and I'll do the work over there. But I mean, I'm really happy with what we've done this year, especially with the kitchen, the wardrobes, part of the bathroom, and certainly the bedroom. I mean, you see in the bedroom area. So there you go. Looks all nice and dandy. So yeah. Well, again, guys, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you on the next vlog. So like and subscribe, and please share.